Guys, I have horrible news. As of late, many of my fellow Wumaos have been brutally slaughtered by this absolutely legendary YouTuber. I don't know what to do, guys. Daniel, Wumao, and Jo are all dead. Nace is my only homie remaining. What do I do? Wait, what was that? Make a video on the attacker? I don't know, man. He's got so many subscribers, he's like PewDiePie level shit. He could absolutely destroy me with his fiery roast and he would eat me like a fucking piece of steak. A steak? Wait. What? What's that? You believe in me? And that she would pay me 50 cents? Oh, okay, I guess I'll do it then. For the shills. For the Wumaos. And for the money, I need that 50 cents. What's up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video here on YouTube. So this morning I woke up, grabbed myself a cup of opium, and was ready to start a long day of trolling for the CCP when I came across one of FattyinChina's videos titled Daniel Dumbrill supports Chinese government blatant racism. Oh shit, after seeing this, I was physically and emotionally damaged. My Wumao hero Daniel Dumbrill slandered like this. Well, I can't take the humiliation anymore. I'm gonna go kill myself. Well, if you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing. I need some way to feed my family after I'm gone. Haha, that was a joke, get it? Because I'm not actually going to kill myself. What I am going to do is ensure I get my daily 50-cent pay wage by making a video on Peppa Pig's video, on Daniel's video. So without further ado, sit back, relax, grab your gun, grab your uniform, and let's start a revolution.
Daniel Dumbrill tries to continue his Chinese propaganda.
Holy shit, what the fuck happened to you? Yo, I didn't think it was possible for you to actually exceed your fucking weight limit.
Oh, no.
Bro, did you exceed it on purpose? I was actually fucking joking when I said you should eat more butter. I didn't actually mean it. You know, I don't give a shit anymore. I tried helping you by getting people to comment hashtag lose some weight fatty in your comment section, but you deleted them all. If you want to get fatter until you're obese and die of fucking diabetes, go for it. I don't give a single fuck anymore. Like seriously, you look extra fucking bloated today. Like holy shit, what the hell are you eating? Deep fried butter sticks?
Of course, the CC mouthpiece that he is saying that Chinese people in America are not safe because the American president has called this the Wuhan virus. I want to start by saying that most Americans have no idea where Wuhan is. Most Americans have no idea where Wuhan is.
You know, I actually do not know a single motherfucker who doesn't hear Wuhan say, CCP, China virus, Winnie the flu!
To begin with, so I think that's largely just a joke. But that being said, it did come from Wuhan. I think we need to stop this whole denial thing and take responsibility.
I'm pretty sure there's a difference between taking fucking responsibility and not wanting to get your fucking ass beat by deranged white people.
But that being said, some of the people in Guangzhou that have had issues are not just African from Africa. There are even African Americans and European Africans that are having issues in Guangzhou. People that were at their home, that are there legally, that have had the police come to their door. I don't think that you can compare these at all. You're comparing a few lone wolves that can be counted on their hands, okay?
Isn't Daniel's video basically talking about discrimination and how, you know, it should fucking stop? I don't see him saying a single word about how Africans should get discriminated against. He wasn't even using the Chinese overseas discrimination as a fucking excuse rather than, oh, this is what it is like for the Africans to show to his viewers. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
If you actually go and you Google Chinese attacked in America, the first like 5 articles are clearly like New York Times liberal media agenda that is not really the idea to stick up for Chinese people, but to smear the American president, okay? So that's actually not the same thing at all. And there's no video of Chinese people being attacked in America physically, Okay, there's no one being stabbed, there's no one being shot. You don't see videos of people being attacked, with weapons or being punched.
Oh, are you sure about that, you big fat cunt? There was no one physically attacked in America for being Asian? Are you sure about that?
Yes, it's true that there are Chinese people who reported that they have had rude things said to them, that they have had people tell them to go home, that they have had people tell them that they have spread the virus, which in certain ways could be true. There were Chinese people that were infected that did come to America, of course, that's how it got here, of course. But the difference is, again, is that you're talking about police in Guangzhou. Police that were ordered by the government. The government ordered police to go door to door to where foreigners live because we're registered, obviously.
One day I was just chilling with my friends. Then my friend called me. He was like, the police are asking for you. Then we went to the police station. When we got there, they didn't even let me go inside. I was just sitting outside the police station. They just gave me a chair, like you can't enter. So I was just sitting outside. So they talked for like 2 hours with my friend. Then they came out. My friend told me that you can't go on the streets like anymore. You have to be on lockdown, like on quarantine for 14 days. I asked the reason because I don't have the virus. They were like, oh, it's just.
And have removed them from their homes, kicked out of hotels, and not allowed to re-enter. The police.
Okay, so you say the police go from door to door and just, fucking throw the Africans out of their apartment from like a 10-story building, but all you're doing is showing Africans being required to quarantine, which is standard fucking procedure for everyone, not just foreigners. Again, there are Chinese people being beaten on the streets while you have an overripe peach, the leader of your fucking country, saying shit like Chinese virus. Yeah, and wonder why Asian people are getting attacked.
This is not the same thing that you are talking about in America. And I like how you say that, Serpensa and Lawa 86, that they have not spoke out against racism. That even though I personally have seen them say on their stream before that they do not support racism. And no one is supporting racism except for you guys. You guys are somehow trying to justify the Chinese government going door to door and making people leave based upon their skin color. That is literally the definition of racism. Literally. The fact that you are a person that is not even 100% white and are supporting this is embarrassing. The fact that you're calling an African, Serpent of course, is African. He was born in Africa.
No, Serpent is white. There's no such thing as white Africans. He is the son of a fucking colonizer that probably went to Africa, raped a bunch of people, and enslaved a bunch of them to pick cotton for their white masters. Also, I don't see why you're complaining. Daniel literally made a fucking video calling out the racism in Guangzhou and said how, Chinese people shouldn't do that shit, which I agree with. So far, out of all the Chinese YouTubers, he is actually one of the only ones that called this shit out and did research, provide facts and evidence, and even encouraged his friends to help spread the word. I don't see why you're fucking complaining.
The fact that you are calling him racist towards Africans is embarrassing to the extreme. And again, you can't compare what McDonald's is doing in America and China. It's not even the same. In China, they're obviously blocking black people from entering their establishments. That is clearly not happening here in America, obviously, because in China, McDonald's is owned by a Chinese company.
Yeah guys, fuck McDonald's. They're just fucking racist cunts because they're owned by a Chinese company. Who cares if America basically prevented all Chinese from entering the country? That's not racism, that's just fucking prevention measure. How dare one McDonald's hang up a sign saying no Africans allowed? McDonald's, owned by Chinese companies, is overall is fucking racist. Can I get my 6 Big Macs to go? I need to go jerk off this serpent cunt and Lao Wai Chan. Okay, but on a serious note, if you bother to do a little more fucking research, then type in Google search China racism. You can actually see that McDonald's sent out a formal apology for that one employee that posted up the sign because, hey, guess what? There are retarded people in this world.
Has never happened, that will not happen, and you are supporting it happening in China. Even I myself, as just a white person, have experienced racism in China. I've been told multiple times that I had to pay more for something simply because of my skin color.
What the fuck do you mean experienced racism in China? A few comments ago you were insulting this Wumao troll and saying how you left China because it was a shithole country.
And I personally, because I lived in Guangzhou, the city in China with the most Africans compared to any other city outside of Africa. Think about that for a moment. I lived in that city, and I lived close to Xiaobei, where all of those African people live. And I have known them, and I even went there to film a documentary that I just never edited and put together.
Oh, I think I know the answer to that, because you are a lazy fat fuck, and you would rather eat and jerk off the Serpent DA and Lao 86 than actually edit a documentary that you did research on. I also have serious doubts that you actually put together a fucking documentary. You don't seem like the type of person that actually does research on this sort of shit.
But I spent a good amount of time talking to people and asking them how they felt in China. And not surprisingly enough, all of them told me the same thing, that they were all harassed by police, that they had felt unsafe, that they were worried about their legal standing.
You know, none of this, the channel I was talking about in the previous video, actually did a fucking interview. We actually researched facts and fucking interviewed Africans living in China. You can check out the video in the description below.
Of course, in Guangzhou, all of the time. So this is not something that was just limited, that just happened because of the Wuhan virus or because they were there illegally. I have a personal friend that was actually deported. His wife is Chinese. He has lived there legally, I think for 9 or 10 years, longer than I had lived in Guangzhou, and has children.
我们这边是根据派出所的要求，然后外国客人不能进入店内。
OK， 那外国人不能来这里。
对对对。
就是中国人可以。
对，实在不好意思。
OK， 谢谢你，谢谢。
Oh no, one restaurant owner is racist and won't allow foreigners in. Chinese people are all fucking racist. All 1.4 billion of them. They're all fucking racist cunts.
The other thing.
Holy shit, this is what I was fucking talking about in one of the previous videos I made of Peppa Pig. He literally tries to murder your eardrums every chance he gets. This literally almost gave me a fucking heart attack. Thanks, Peppa Pig. You know, there are probably some people that actually fell down, you know, had a fucking seizure because of your sudden ear rape of death.
You cannot compare what you see with Chinese people going around in America saying that they're buying masks and sending them to China to Jack Ma sending an airplane full of masks.
Oh yeah, like the way all the white people are buying up toilet paper in that sense. I can't even fucking wipe my ass anymore because I ran out of toilet paper. I'm using a cloth, dude. A cloth. And people keep fucking buying them up and not leaving any for the rest of us. Considering Chinese people actually care about relatives and friends by sending masks back to those people in China, I would say that it's way better than guaranteeing that the next person in line to get into the store can't wipe their ass for another 2 weeks. Oh yeah, by the way, it's not like any of you white people want to wear masks anyway. There are literally fucking mask rallies where people claim that wearing masks is just another one of CCP's propaganda and that they have the freedom to do whatever the fuck they want.
It is not the same thing. It is about the mentality of people and their actions and being held responsible for what they're doing. No one is surprised when a billionaire donates a few things, but it is very surprising what average everyday citizens will do, and that is the worst part, is that there are people, Chinese people, that are going around in America saying that they're buying things so that Americans cannot have them. And I don't know if you've ever been to America, maybe not, but if you go to California, you will realize something very quickly, and that is that Chinese people are treated better in America and have more freedoms in America than they do in their own country.
Treated better. I really don't feel like finding more fucking clips of Chinese people getting their asses beat, so I'm just gonna say this. No, Chinese people are not treated fucking better in America. We are called chinks, beaten, spit on, harassed online, bullied at school, called a Wumao, called a CCP shill, and much more. We are also denied entry in restaurants, stores, and other fucking places. So no, I would not consider Chinese people to be fucking treated better in the US.
I encourage you to go to Irvine, California, and look, it's more China than many Chinese cities. There's Chinese writing, there's doctor's offices and real estate places, all for Chinese people that only cater to Chinese people. The idea that racism in America is happening is hilarious. China, of course, is a country that is largely Chinese, and of course it is normal to expect that because of that, there will be differences and misunderstandings between people and cultures.
You know, I had to admit, this is actually one of the good points he has made in this entire video.
Quite obviously, in America, you know, not just Chinese people, but Mexican people and black people and white people of different origins and things like that are all living together. Daniel, I encourage you, instead of attacking people personally,
Will you stop trying to fucking kill my ears? I'm actually going to have a fucking seizure.
and calling them racist, how about you actually refute some of the things that Serpensa and Lawai86 are saying? How about you actually refute some of the things that Serpensa and Lawai86 are saying?
Oh yeah guys, if you want advice on racism, go to Serpensa and Lawai fucking 86. They totally aren't fucking racists and will totally give you decent advice. By the way, CCP is evil.
After all, you guys have just copied them from the very beginning. You have done your goofy vlog show where, you know, you just circle jerk each other left and right. And how about you actually invite someone onto your show with a different opinion?
Like you? Nah, he doesn't want fucking weight loss committees to think that he's trying to mooch money off of them.
If you see this video and you make it to the end, please, by all means, invite me onto your show and I will gladly destroy all of you at the same time. Thank you for watching, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Check out my Patreon where you can support Billy the Plant over here for just $1 a month, and have a good day.
Oh shit guys, he started to beg for money. He's turning faster than we thought. Anyways guys, that was part 1 of my 3-part FattyinChina rant. There will be more coming soon, I guarantee you. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing, for I need more subs so I can spread my propaganda.